I choose to slam on him in. So I gotta have on a certain color when I rock Nation. Yeah, give me some real baggy shorts so things could be a little loose, you know, when I, of course. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my music. Basketball is home for me, too. So we just gonna go to my hobby. And show you what I do when I'm not in the studio. Run, run, run. It's on.
Yeah, snare, hat, bass, and up next.
R. Kelly didn't want to go at it solo. His quest to find worthy singers and dancers to back him ended with the addition of public announcements.
You can say it was a dream. It's been a dream for a while. I just didn't want to have the solo flavor. I wanted to be solo, but not all the way. So I wanted a group, not just dancers, but, a group of guys, three, to call them a name so it could be R. Kelly and, whatever. And then it just kind of came up with public announcement. Because that's what I wanted to make on that Born Into the 90s album was a public announcement.
We went to him to get produced. That's how it started, And I told him, I knew him anyway. I'm in the studio here and there, there and here, a little something. So I asked him, I said, why don't you take a listen to us, So he listened to us, and we danced, and we sung, and we danced, and we sung. Actually, in a small bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Water on the floor. Wet. Who knows what else was on the floor? I think it was water. Okay.
They ain't have enough money for me to produce it. No.
Why you go there?
He asked y'all.
You shouldn't have went there. All right, baby. So, so instead of that, we got with him, and here we are.
When we first met, the album was done, and then I just had them rehearsing the backgrounds as we went on.
The three of us, I know we've learned from him an awful lot. Vocally, writing, it's grown awesome, to an awesome extent. As friends, never end of jokes. It's just
Never
mad jokes.
Never end.
Crazy.
There's no time out. There's no I don't feel like it is. It goes on. That's it.
Constant fun.
Yeah.
Come back.
Mark, what's the word? What's up, man? What's up? How you feel, man? Thanks, boy. Check it out. I don't like the flavor, right? So I'm gonna see if they can play some hip-hop music for y'all. So check it out. Hey, yo, ask them, can they play some hip-hop music or something? The flavor is like, I like jazz and all that, but I'm in a hip-hop state of mind, Vanessa looking good. Ouch. This is my girl here. She don't even know it. This is my girl. Tisha. They used to come in here, imagine me being up on the shelves. And one day I'm gonna be up on the shelf, man. And look at that, bam, here I am. Everybody keep asking me, did I do quality time? Man, quality time sound like something you would do, right? By high five, these my boys. What's up, y'all? And well, we can establish it today. Yes, I do quality time by high five. I mean, not bragging, but everybody keep asking me that, so I might as well let y'all know I do. You got a pen?
Quitting is not a word in R. Kelly's vocabulary. Even when times were tough and it seemed like there was no light at the end of the tunnel, R. Kelly continued to push on. Even now that he's tasted success, he refuses to relax.
A lot of people, they get into the business, once they make their first hit or their first album, they start relaxing. But, you know, we don't do that, man. We hungry. Let's try the smooth thing, man. Just the boom. You know, you doom, doom, doom. You know what I'm saying? Linked over, hunched back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the way through. Let's just try that. You know what I'm saying? Let's try it one more time.
Yeah, it couldn't have happened at a better time. A nice beat, strong time for when a funky rhyme. And ever since I hooked up with the Midwest, I've been proper popping like Overwet and Barker in the 90s. This track
He's like a drill sergeant from the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines put together. He works you real hard. This is how he put it to him. He was like, well, practice make perfect, right? He was like, nah. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Where you been, man? Came by your crib, dude. Y'all don't hang, man. Where Mouse at?
What's up with you, man?
He at the crib?
Oh, yeah, he at the crib, man.
So what's up? We gonna hook up later or what? I gotta go get my hair cut, though, in a few minutes.
Wayne over Smurf house right now.
Wayne over?
Yeah.
I'm finna go to the barber, though, man. My boy over here, yeah. Maybe Wayne will meet us up there. But I gotta get my Jordan walk on, man. I promised everybody my Jordan walk, so I'm finna do the Jordan walk. If y'all back up, here you go. Michael, this for you, man. Check it out. I believe this is how Jordan would walk if he was over here right about now. This is how he would walk. Hey, how you doing, brother? Okay, now I'm gonna go back. All right, check it out. What's up, man?
What's up, Chuck?
How you doing? How you doing? Y'all ready? Get in the car.
I'm born into the 90s.
As a teenager, R. Kelly's music teacher signaled him out to be the next Stevie Wonder.
I just looked at him, and I saw a light inside of him, a glow, a gift, an inner spirit. I taught him how to play the piano, worked with his singing, taught him how to write, and made him participate in producing or writing a musical every year. And also taught him how to sing, you know, in the operatic sphere for a while.
R. Kelly's talent has not gone unrecognized. Several artists have requested his services. He has produced several groups, including the Winans and High Five.
Did three gospel tunes on the Winans. One that I wrote called He'll Go That Extra Mile. I think it's beautiful, man, that you can go from one talent to another, one personality to another. I feel I can produce anybody, man. I really do, because I feel that I know people. And if you ask the question and somebody tell you, if you're inspired from that, you can produce anybody, not just one sound or just one way of doing things. I feel that I can look at something and just write from that.
Being a gospel group and not being ashamed to be called so, our job, I think, is to remain current, to always have a sound that attracts young people. And so R. Kelly had a whole lot of young people listening to him.
He's cool. He's cool. He likes to work. You know, he's all about work. Rob, in the studio, he just tells you, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is how it's supposed to be done. Just go out there and just do it. Feel it, and bam, he goes with the flow.
Right now I'm producing a very talented lady, young lady. She's 14, Aaliyah. She's real street. She just, just be chilling, man. And the song I had her working on is Who's in Her Clique, which is saying who's in her little clique that she's got, in her little posse.
Hey, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
That first verse is funky, right? What I want you to do is, I want you to try to get into it just a little bit more for me. Okay. Just get into it a little more, make it a little more street, all right?
All right.
Sound good, though, baby.
All right.
Man, y'all playing for food stamps. This is what I do just to get my vibe on. If I can't go to the street, I bring the streets to me. I bring my homies in here, set up like it's my crib, and create my music, man. I'm real, man. Check it out. You know what, Leah? Sound real cool. Sound real cool. What we need to do, when you're doing your click thing, I want you to, how's the first time? All my homies in the house and everything. You real funky with it. I just want you to lift up on your tone and just have fun, like you was doing earlier. Just have a little fun with it. We're gonna do the third verse. We're gonna go through the third verse. You done just nailed the first and second verse with a hammer. So we're gonna go through the third verse. If you're wondering what I'm gonna get in case the camera don't get it, I'm just gonna get me a cheese grill, that's all I want right about now. Cheese grill and a couple of orange juices or something. Like, we've been chilling in the studio all night. Ain't had a lick of sleep. So y'all better bear with me. I might just drop it any time and fall asleep for about 15 minutes. Every now and then I turn off. No, I'm just playing. Voila. Can't go nowhere without this. This, when I come up with a few ideas, I have to jot it down. So, yeah. You get a lot of different characters coming here every now and then, I know them all, man, because I've been coming here for a long time, man. Ever since I was about 15, I've been coming in here. I know cheese toast is cheese toast. But right here, check it out. Zoom in on this piece of cheese toast. This is cheese toast, real good cheese toast. That's why I come here for the cheese toast. So I want y'all to run out BET and just tell everybody, Donnie, all of them, about the cheese toast right here in Chicago. I'm gonna write a song on it. Cheese toast, come and get your cheese toast. Cheese toast, come and get your cheese toast. Right here, White Palace. Cheese toast.
One until the night. Make it feel good. Come on. Make it feel good. Yeah. Come on. Make it feel good. Yeah. Make it feel good. I'm going. Make it feel good. I'm going until the night. Make it feel good.
What's up, man? Crazy. What's up, bros? What's up? Yep. Hey, man, let me talk about my head. Hey, called swapping your space. Look at this guy down here. He's playing right. He's playing his stuff. But see, I need this spot. I'm gonna give him a few dollars to get his spot, and then I'm gonna play for about 15 minutes. And we'll see what happens. Chill out, BET. Chill just 1 second. See how it stops? Money talks, money talks. I gave him a few dollars. He stops. Give me a little time to play. I wanna say thanks to you. I wanna say thanks to you. Wanna say thanks. I wanna say thanks. I wanna say thanks. I wanna say thanks to the man up above. I wanna say thanks to my people over here. I wanna say thanks to my people over here. You know what used to frustrate me the most down here, and when I'm getting ready to hit a high note, a note that I've been practicing all week to do, and here come the L, you know, and it's with this big, loud sound, you know. Who told them to put an L here anyway, huh? It'd be Fridays, right? And it's time for pickpockets, right, to come out. You know, the pickpockets, I gotta tell y'all the real truth. So I have to, on Fridays, it's like the biggest of the money, so I gotta tie my bag to my left foot. So, you know, when the pickpockets, they try to get rough and tough and try to take my bag, you know, they have to take me with them because I just work too hard for the money. Got arrested one time for street performing down here. I don't know why I got arrested, though. I had my license, my street performing license. But cops came and said, all right, Stevie, let's go.
The hood hasn't always been kind to R. Kelly. An incident over a bicycle left him fighting for his life with a bullet in his shoulder. The bullet remains there to this day as a constant reminder of how mean the streets can be.
This corner down here is where I got shot at, and we're gonna walk down here. It's not like I'm still there or you gonna still see some blood or something, but it was a while ago. We'll walk down here. I got not a brand new bike, but I got a bike. And it was my first bike that I had ever had. And I was test driving it. You know, we used to say, how y'all doing? I was test driving it, and I was riding the bike down this way. And as I was riding the bike, I got up to this corner right here, and as I was finna turn around, somebody from this direction shot me and fell off the bike. I didn't know what had happened to me, but I fell off of the bike. And next thing you know, I was in the hospital. But something that upsets me about my people today, we're not together like we should be. You know, every corner I go on, every corner when we're driving around, I see a fight or two here and there, you know, and it's always, you know, I hate to see it being my people. And I feel that it's not like it used to be back in the old school. We was much more together. We was much more organized, you know. So if you see my people, tell them I'm looking for them.
I'm born into the 90s.
Sometimes you... R. Kelly's mother played a pivotal role in encouraging him to pursue his music. He grew up listening to singers such as Donny Hathaway and Stevie Wonder.
I gotta say, you know, my mother pushed me on and said, yo, I want you to go on, I want you to keep on doing this, you know, because you have something that God has given you that he hasn't given to everybody, you know, so I want you to go on and make this something that you want to do. Used to listen to a lot of Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I made some bad rhymes. I lasted out my life in stages with 20,000 people watching. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to all of you. When I ask what happened to our miracle, you'll just say nothing's changed. Well, no need to hear those words again. Girl, you're telling me you want to end and just be friends. Well, darling, there's no need to see this life once more. Honey, there's no need. I'll be the one to hit the door. 'Cause darling, there's no need.
My mother, man, bought me two things. She bought me a Long Ranger set for Christmas and a guitar. I broke the Long Ranger set and I started messing with the guitar. And everything's been musical, man, ever since.
R. Kelly has a personal interest in Born into the 90s. It is a reflection of his experiences of growing up in the hood and a commentary on real-life scenarios.
I would like to think that my music is something that tells the truth. You know, it's not a fantasy thing. It's something that happens every day. And I feel that it's like that because of the fact of how I grew up, man. You feel this music because everything I went through comes out of my voice. It comes out in my playing the piano or my keyboards or programming my drums the way I do. It just comes out, everything that I went through. I've been in studio sessions, man, where I used to see big-time producers when I used to say, man, I want to be a producer. I want to do this too, you know. And they used to spend like 3 or 4 weeks, man, on one song, mixing, trying to mix it. And then they were trying to mix a street sound. And I said I would never do that. I was like, man, I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna spend all of this crazy time trying to mix a street song. If the song is there, it's there before you even mix it. I truly wrote Honey Love sitting right here in this room one time when I got in my little horny mood I was in. I was wanting to be with somebody because I'd been in the studio for so long and just writing day and night. You know, I wanted to get with somebody, you know. And I was working on a fast tune at the time that wasn't really getting me, so I wasn't feeling it. So I said, yo, let's break this all down. Let's just, you know how you ball a piece of paper up and start from scratch. And Honey Love I came up with that night.
It's a unique group you've got.
Nailed it. We're gonna play a dirt
night.